Hello, my name is Dave Walker, and I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you a little bit about the Play to Your You working session, which I'm inviting you to. So some of you might know me, some of you might have seen me wandering around with one of these. This is what I'm now calling my business card. It was designed as my bookmark. I'd written a book and I thought, what better way to introduce myself than kind of put a bookmark with my picture, and that's the real estate that I had there to kind of summarize who is this Dave Walker guy. Then I came up with the idea of, well, what if I were to inspire others to come up with this as well? I'm using it now as my business card. It really sticks out. It's a lot different than the other ones, and we're all unique, right? We should all be able to stick out. We're all different. It actually works really well as my electronic signature. Actually, the electronic version, you just put that at the end of my emails as well so I can introduce myself. So I worked with my designer and we came up with this. This is a Play to Your You. So this could be your bookmark if you've written a book, or it could be your business card. And you can put that in your electronic email. And you can do whatever you want to make it more reflective of who you are. But the concept is basic. You've got a place to put your picture. Picture's worth 1,000 words. And here are some questions to inspire you to get to know yourself better, or some things you might want to include in there. I'll go through a few of them. Honor your values. So what are your values? Follow your calling. Enjoy your vocation. So as you embark on your careers right now, or for those of you who are making changes in there, what are you looking for? What's the criteria? Reach for your dreams. Are you reaching for them, or are you actually living them now? Play to your strengths. So do you know what your top strengths are? Do you know what the top strengths of the other folks who can complement you are? Embrace your person, so your personality, your preferences. Honor your EQ, your emotional intelligence. You've probably heard a lot of that these days, and how important it is engaging with other folks and getting others to engage as well. Lead to your style. There's a big leadership crisis out there. People are looking for a lot more leaders. Are you ready to step up with your leadership style and your behaviors and show them the right way? Communicate with your style. So what's your primary communication style? And are you able to flex with others to better communicate with them? So those are just a few of the concepts, some of the things that I'm seeing and reading out there as a life coach. I facilitate leadership development programs, and I've also got about 25 years of experience in the corporate world, 5 of them leading leadership development and people development programs for one of the largest professional services firms in the world. So I've had the opportunity to see a lot of what's taking place out there. So what I want done with all that knowledge and the connections is put together something to help you put together one of these bookmarks and whatever else you want to put together that requires you to know yourself better and play more to yourself. And that's where I came up with the concept of the Play to Your You, what I'm calling a Play to Your You playbook. So I've come up with a series of 20 what I call modules, different facets and different elements of yourself that you can go in there and get a better understanding of who you are and how you can better play with those. I've got some of them that I call the core, and then I've got some other ones at the electives. So for the session that I'm proposing, I've selected some from the core, and I've selected 3 from the elective section, 3 that I'm seeing resonate in the marketplace right now. A lot of organizations are bringing their people through these type of these trainings. So one of them is around playing to one's strengths. So what are your strengths? What are your top 5 strengths? What are your top 3 strengths? What about the other people in your teams or others that you're working for? How do you work with them? How do you bring out and complement their strengths? Your communication style. So what is your primary communication style? What are the communication styles of some of the other folks that you're working with, and how do you flex and work better with them? And last but not least, the one that, again, as I mentioned, we've got a shortage of it, there is the leadership. So what are some of the attributes of your leadership style? What are some of the behaviors that you're looking for in others to inspire others as a leader? Who are some of the people that you inspire? So that would be all some of the things that we'd be looking at as we get together for this 3-hour session. My hypothesis is I'm going to learn as much from you as you'll learn from me, and you're going to learn as much from the others as well. There's no right answers. This isn't a lecture. We're getting in there, and it's a working session, and we're going to go through a bunch of exercises, some individual, some as in groups, and sharing in the hopes that we're going to all leave that session having a better understanding of where we stand in some of these areas. So I hope this was helpful in kind of giving you a little bit of sense what this is all about. And I look forward to connecting with some of you soon. Cheers.